right, we're back.
They are.
We made it. We're a little late tonight. That's for really good reason. As we adjust ourselves here, I don't know if we'll ever be completely ready when 7:30 hits. But if you saw my post today on Facebook, you will know that this is a work in progress. And if you are catching these shows, just know they're evolving as we learn this process. That's what I guess I'll say. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We have, we're going to kind of dial in what songs we'll be featuring and maybe those, and some themes around those songs and why we wrote these songs. For now, we're just kind of like throwing them at you. But these songs come from a pretty heavy, deep place, just like, most art does. And I was just, we've played our songs live so many years that you kind of get into a little routine of entertainment, let's put it that way. And it's not just been until the last few years where I was like, into the artistry of the, the purpose of some of these things we do. So that's my little disclaimer for the night.
That's good.
Yeah, I hope to
it's not
bring
all fun and games.
Although we are having these moments are definitely uplifting us these evenings while the world is frozen outside. So
Cars still won't start. So yeah. Right, since the frustration in our maybe. Are you ready?
Yeah.
For this? Okay. Speaking of no fun and games, we'll do a song. Well, I wrote, I can't deny that. I wrote this one. Some of the opinions expressed are, come from reliable sources. I guess I'll say.
This is one of the songs we'll probably go a little more in depth with at another time, because that's a pretty top of the surface description.
I just want to send it out to the families of Gene and Charles McCullum. Just say that. It's a little bit more deeper into the surface. Let's go with that. The song's called Governor's Boy. Governor's boy was a prick in school. He never had to follow all the same old rules. So life had green Never wore those hand-me-down shoes. Yeah, the governor's boy never had a clue. Governor's boy, he had it all. Mansion up on a hill, fancy car. His whole life has a green light. Right away to no passing zone. His license still heart of stone. Abridged version, bridged up here.
That's a teaser for the more developed live stream we have coming up. We'll call that.
I like it. Let's. I don't like forgetting the words, but that's part of it.
Well, and if you're hanging with us right now, or visiting this live stream when you're rewatching it or whatever, there's a lot of things that we're learning about in order to make this work, and they're all pretty new to us. And one of the things we discovered last night was there's several things we're doing wrong about this to get people to watch it.
Yeah.
It's not unlike us.
Surprise.
So there's some things we're going to develop and change here so we can really utilize this platform. But for tonight, we're just going to keep rolling and kind of for the mental health and the development purposes. And just know that if you're watching this, sometimes it ain't perfect, and it takes a while to understand what you got to do to make your time and effort worth it, I guess you could say. I mean, it's always worth it to play music. But, so I'll just go ahead. We're going to bring these songs together. Aaron and I both decided last night, there's a lot of more commentary that we want to write and bring to these moments. But without us being a little more prepared beforehand, it's hard to do. So, again, this isn't a live setup that we've been utilizing for years. This is live, but it's much different. And so we're gonna hone this in. Just know that. And that Governor's Boy song, we're gonna feature that in future podcast, or I was gonna say podcast, because hopefully we will develop these into a podcast almost setting. But yeah, so let's see. So this song, we kind of rested on these songs a little bit because the caucus was last night. What are we gonna do about that? But so these powers that be, sometimes they can be just so detrimental to the bigger picture as human beings, and I'm feeling that in a huge way. And a lot of times as folk artists, like early on, my dad told me this. He's like, just write a happy song, something people want to listen to. And I was like, okay. I just got done watching them. I want to say watching, but almost just like shocked and traumatized by the movie Jesus Camp, a documentary from a long time ago. Of course, still relevant today. And it was so shocking to watch young people be overridden by, you know, a power that was so far beyond them that I had to go ahead and write this song. So I wrote this really peppy, happy song with, you know...
Called Martyr.
Yeah, called Martyr. And I'm actually decided here, I haven't released this song yet, but I think I'm going to call it Jesus Camp, because then y'all know why I wrote
Exactly what you're telling us.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's going to be the strategy. But anyway, let's see if I can remember. I remember these. All right, here we go.
There you go, son. There you go, son. There you go, son. Child, you be a soldier. Child, could be a soldier. Army of God, army of God, army of God. Army of God, army of God, army of God. Martyr, oh, martyr. Martyr, ooh, oh, martyr. There you go, son. There you go, son. There you go, son. There you go, son. Child, God hears the hearts of children. God hears the hearts of children. Makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry. Makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry. Oh, martyr, martyr, oh, martyr. There you go, son. There you go, son. There you go, son. There you go, son. Child, what are you selling? Child, what are you selling? What have you been sold? 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 Martyr, oh, martyr. Martyr, oh, martyr. There you go, son. Oh, there you go, son. There you go, son. There you go, son. Martyr, oh, martyr. Martyr, oh, martyr. Makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry. Makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry, makes me wanna cry.
Oh, when you're singing these songs and you're thinking about everything that's happening in the world, I sometimes can't believe I wrote that song like 15 years ago, you know? And I remembered all the lyrics, but not in order. So if you want to hear that song again, like in I guess not really a more controlled way, but you can find us on Spotify. We have a Hunker in the Bunker album that came out. It was some things we recorded during the pandemic, during our live streams then, and that song's one of them. So, yeah, anyway. Anything else you want to give a shot to? You want to try again? You want to get a...
Well, I'm not going to do that one again. Maybe I'll try a different one. Would you like to do Belong?
Yes. Yes.
Play whatever you want.
Oh,
I don't know.
yes.
It's me.
This song Aaron's going to play next, Belong, is, to me, one of his best songs, but our best songs we've ever got to play together, and one of our most listened to tracks.
Interesting. This is, speaking of older songs, this one was at least 20 years old. So some of the actual personal things might be dated, but yeah, I feel they relate to everyone at any given time too. So I got drunk last night, woke up broke but I felt alright. Got up and I went outside, bloodshot eyes I could not hide. Leaves on the trees are starting to wilt, day by day just like my guilt. In my head where it likes to chime, be damned if it don't take some time. I feel like I belong anywhere, anywhere. I got a brother that works too hard. He's got a nice big house and a nice green yard, and another brother that I don't see. He goes to church 3 days a week. My dad's retired, now he's set. He's a hard-working man and a Vietnam vet, and my mom's disease gets to her nerves, but she stays on track and she don't swerve. And I'd do anything for all of them, anything. Why do people wonder why people go crazy? Why does this vivid picture all before. I don't think it's a good fight when we're dropping bombs on their kids at night, so they turn around and kill us with bombs that they load to their cars. Be goddamned, I don't feel we belong over there. Why do people wonder why people go crazy? Why does this vivid picture seem so damn hazy? I got drunk again last night. I couldn't sleep and I couldn't write. Wound up stoned and went to bed and had bad dreams all in my head. I got up, drove to work. I got ran off the road by a pissed off jerk who hates his job and hates his wife. His kids hate him and he hates his life. But be damned if he don't feel like he belongs anywhere. Why do people wonder why people go crazy? Why does this vivid picture seem so damn hazy? Real pick me upper there. There we go.
And I think on that note, we're going to wrap it up tonight.
Okay.
So I don't tear up or something.
Okay.
Something more emotional
Thank you.
about.
Thanks again.
Yeah. And just hope you're connecting with folks out there, and cabin fever isn't getting you too bad, and the conditions of this world isn't pressuring you too much. And I hope that the music helps a little bit. So just want to thank you all for being here every day. And thanks, Aaron. And we'll be back again tomorrow. So we'll see you then.
Need a remote control click.